That one's thick. Mm. All right. Now that we are triple washed, just like lettuce. Mm. And we have hit that minute mark. So you know what time it is. Welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me here today. I appreciate each and every one of you. And it's been a few days, y'all. It's been a few hellacious days. I'm not gonna go deep into it, but we'll just say, family, the whole family. Yeah. So I got a notice, and I'm not allowed to burn anything in the house anymore. Nothing that makes smoke, California is a smoke-free state. Makes sense. So I've come up with a couple of other things like the hand washes, the waters here. We've got Florida water, go away, evil cleansing water, and peaceful home cleansing water. And I have another noisemaker, y'all, because if I can't burn candles and I can't burn sage and I can't burn Palo Santo and I can't burn incense and I can't leave a smoke smell in the air, we can make noise. So, I was gifted some really cool stuff for Mother's Day, and I went and used my gift card at the Bead Man yesterday. No, this is not a paid anything. It's just one of my favorite stores on the planet. All right, 2:22 on the clock. Um, I went there yesterday and used my gift card for Mother's Day and got some crafting supplies and something for the channel, y'all. So, headphone warning, I'm going to clear some space. We've got a ring dinger of a bell. Much better than smoke, right? All right, you guys, let's get started. I'm going to shake the dice, another noisemaker, and 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see. Busted, Busted. Broken, busted, or you're busted, like somebody got caught doing something. Busted. Busted and disgusted. All right. Goal, Goal, like somebody hitting a goal, or like soccer. Goal, right? Let's see. We've got Reno. Could be somebody's name, could be Reno, Nevada. Quit. Quit. Somebody quit. Somebody needs to quit. The name Rick is here. Rick, Rick. And let's get another roll in. Hope all you guys are doing well. Sage, Sage. Sage. Got to quit using that sage. Okay. We've got line. Something about get in line. Somebody's in line for something. Somebody might be doing lines. Somebody's walking a fine line. Sin. Sin. No words yet out of this. Art, ART. That could be somebody's name. It could be the art form. It could be um, somebody's initials, but really art. The words that came out of the dice today are busted, goal, Reno, quit, Rick, sage, line, sin, and art. And then I'm going to pull a major arcana out of my majors deck and one out of the shadow deck to see what kind of energy we are working with for this reading. All right. We've got judgment in reverse. Somebody's busted. Somebody made the wrong decision, the wrong choice. It was not a sage decision. It was not a wise decision. Somebody made the wrong choice. They're living in some sort of sin. Somebody might have had to, like, I'm hearing shotgun wedding in Reno. Autumn has come out. That could be somebody's name. It could be last fall. It could be the upcoming fall. It could also be somebody is experiencing everything falling away from their life right now. Let's get into it and see what there is. Who's out there? Hey, Cynthia, how are you doing? I've been crafting my little heart out for the last couple of days, trying to just channel my irritation into creativity. It's the only way I can do it because I'm restless. Page Pentacles in the reverse. All right. So, a lack of experience, somebody was inexperienced, or somebody misjudged somebody's level of experience. Everything's falling apart. And now they're looking back, realizing this person was actually a very sage and wise person. Three of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles. This was not part of this person's plan. They thought they had everything under control. They thought they had something under control. They might have been in control of something. Um, the Three of Wands in the reverse. This could be somebody that had their sights on something that did not belong to them, but they figured, why not? I don't, not getting too much off the devil. Well, there's sin, there's toxicity, there's bad contract. Okay, somebody did not see something. They misjudged something. Everything's falling apart. They were trying to get ahead of somebody else's opportunity. And now they're caught, busted, busted. Somebody's somewhere they're not supposed to be right now. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody is stuck somewhere, busted with somebody promiscuous from work. Three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. Queen of Wands in reverse, promiscuous, jealous, sneaky. We've got seductive. Somebody tried to take somebody that belonged to somebody else and bound them to a dark contract, and they are busted. Living in sin? What is this about? What is this all about? Let's get a little bit deeper into it. Who else is out there today, y'all? It's pretty rare time for people to be just able to sit down in the middle of the week. That's why I'm able to right now, unfortunately. So we've got knowledge in reverse and truth in reverse. Somebody thought if they kept some sort of information from another person and just kept lying, that they get away with something. Now somebody is busted. They are stuck somewhere where they're not supposed to be, with somebody they are not supposed to be with. They're committing some sort of sin. I'm picking up some sort of work affair. Somebody's going to have to quit their job. They're out of line. They're crossing a line. Slick Rick. Slick Rick. Tell me a little bit more. Full moon. Well, yes, it is. Yesterday. So this is current energy. This is peaking energy right now. Somebody is busted real time. Somebody might be in Reno, stuck there, grounded in reverse, panicking. Panicking. They're not where they're supposed to be, and they're not supposed to be with who they're there with. Everything's falling apart. They were supposed to do something. This this Queen of Wands is the energy that was trying to get at this King of Pentacles energy and bind this King of Pentacles. See, they had their sights set on this person, but this person is already like aligned with another human being. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles in the upright are not a matched pair. This is some sort of seduction. This is somebody using sexual coercion as binding magic. This could be someone's, like I said, coworker with that Three of Pentacles. This was somebody's goal, was to get this person to quit, to end a cycle, to get this person to end something, to cut somebody off, and to call this misjudgment on them. This Queen of Wands could be somebody that dabbles in some sort of I'm going to say Pinterest magic, okay? This could be somebody who is new to the craft and does not understand the way the energy cycles around, and will bite you in the ass and expose you for what you've done. So we've got the World and the Sun. Um, when you get two majors back to back right out of a brand new shuffle, there's some heavy energy together. This Queen of Wands is using dark magic or binding spells or sex. I'm going to say coercion. It doesn't necessarily have to be like somebody casting a magical spell here. This is like somebody that keeps seducing somebody. This could be somebody that could be an exotic dancer. This could be a sex worker. This could be a pole princess, basically. Okay. And if you can do that kind of shit, you're fucking in great shape. Like, I'm in awe. I can't do it. Maybe I'm a little jealous, but this person right here, this person, this is some, um, this is a middle of the day stripper. This is not a primetime stripper. This is somebody, their energy is like skis, skis. I don't know why I'm getting that word. And they really are using some sort of seduction magic on this person. This King of Pentacles, I think, might be their sugar daddy, their best customer, something along those lines. I mean, in Reno, you could get busted working with a sex worker. Maybe that's what happened here. I mean, the devil does play in interesting ways. And Reno is the city of sin. Um, Somebody crossed a line here and got busted. Whatever it is, they want to cut something off for this. I don't know, for this King of Pentacles energy. They want this King of Pentacles. They had this goal in mind to get this King of Pentacles, and now they're going to be exposed for trying to end everything for this person. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and take them for their money, take them for their hard earned. Okay, so we've got a grifter of a girl here. And it's King of Pentacles. That's the misjudgment. They fucked up. Everything's falling apart. I think they played with a sex worker here. They might have even got grifted by this sex worker. It was a goal to get this person to quit whatever they're doing, take them for their money, death in limbo, possibly even, I don't know, take them out, put an end to everything for them permanently, their finances, their life. It was a goal of this Queen of Wands energy. This Queen of Wands is busted. I think that this King of Pentacles is also busted, and I think getting busted might have saved this person's life. I think that getting busted with this sex worker is better than being deaded by the sex worker. And I think that's what was going to happen here. They were just going to roll this person. We got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's mustering up the courage to tell the truth. This King of Pentacles energy. They're going to have to tell the truth. They're going to have, this person might be in some sort of period of recovery. Like this person might have got beat up. This person might have got taken for their car. This person rejected the advances or is maybe working through some sort of sex addiction with sex workers. I'm trying to like get some clarity on that devil in reverse here. This person here does not want anybody to know that they were so stupid. And this is their own words. I'm channeling this person right now. They were so stupid. Everything is falling apart in their life right now because they literally got conned. They got taken. It was the plan. They were going to hold this person up. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. This isn't like a waiting. This is like not holding back, but like boom, boom. It's a hold up, a stick 'em up. This person is a sex worker that does this as part of their way they make money. This King of Pentacles, they can't get over the fear of telling the truth, that they have some sort of sexual, not necessarily sex addiction, but they have maybe some toxic shit that they did and they got caught. Like the Fool. This person just got caught. Like they're so naive to the fact that they could get rolled by a sex worker. They thought that if they were just going to give money, it would just be like this exchange. This person has some sort of addiction, or maybe they just didn't want to deal with dating, so they thought it was like a cleaner like way to just get what they wanted and go. But this person crossed a line when they met this other sex worker here. This person almost died. Justice is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So here's the deal. Your life got saved, but you're going to have to tell the truth. Somebody got caught with a sex worker. I'm thinking that somebody got arrested. They got caught. They got rolled. They're going to have to call the police because their money, their wallet, their everything's been stolen, I think. I think this person might have even been roofied and like left in a hotel room. Between Worlds in reverse. Yeah, this person, they don't want to even think about this. They don't want any of this getting back to whatever their hometown. This person has two lives. Whatever they were doing with this sex worker, it was just, they just needed to take care of some business. Evidently, it was a transaction. This is a transactional situation. This person got rolled. They don't want this information getting back to their other world. They're busted. Not for you. So there's a fortune cookie on here and a chess game. Look a little closer. This person's fortunate. That chessboard is precariously perched like the Ace of Pentacles on a hand. One wrong move and this is going to topple the whole board. You grab that cookie and it may go out of balance. You move one of these pawn pieces and it's going to go out of balance. This person should not have been playing where they did not belong. That's why they got busted. This is divine intervention on their sin. Milk and honey in reverse. Yeah, things feel a little bitter for this person right now. Uh, I'm hearing all of their excuses are cheesy for whatever reason. Their excuses are cheesy. They just have to tell the truth on what they've done. Truth be told, they just have to tell the truth on what they've done. Y'all watch that happen in real time fly, right? Okay, good. Just making sure everybody saw that. Okay. Let's get one more deck out here. What is going to be the outcome or the advice for this King of Pentacles? And what is going to happen to this Queen of Wands in reverse? King of Pentacles advice, please. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that feels like they threw everything away. They destroyed their whole life. It's all falling apart. The legacy they're going to leave behind. This is how everybody in their family is going to remember. This is where the money went. This is where the connections fell by the wayside. This person has to really kind of admit, wow, if they want some sort of new start with their life, this person's trying to start over or get a new start after this has happened. Tell me about this Queen of Wands in the reverse energy. What's going to happen to this person that rolled this King of Pentacles? Eight of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Whoa. Okay, here's the deal. This person plays with people's minds. Like I said, she's a con artist. She's a mental entrapper. This person rolled this guy, conned this person. But they survived whatever she did. Like I said, there is a possible death here, and this person say is still alive. They lived, right? They lived. But here's the deal. She's going down. She's going to be put on ice, so to speak. This person, you see this red thread in the nest? It's all intertwined, and she's sleeping peacefully right now, thinking she got away with everything. But she's going to get caught with something. She's going to get busted. This person's going to recognize where they are, or they're going to be have some sort of like Apple iTag in their wallet that she takes off with, or something like that. Or she's going to steal the dude's phone, and it's going to be on track. There's going to be some sort of thing that ties her to this, and she's going to end up getting caught. But this man has to rebuild everything now. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They lost it all. They lost it all because they made a bad judgment call. Judgment in reverse. They took action against their intuition. They knew better. And that's why things are over with the Death in reverse. This person has to start from scratch. Ace of Swords in reverse. They have to give Pure clarity to where they are stirring confusion. This person's living a double life. They're trying to not tell everybody that they, had some sort of it, it not might not be an addiction. It might be like a specific kink that this person doesn't want to address with their partners, and so they pay sex workers because it is a specific transaction, and then there's no emotions. It's clean and cut and dry. Well, this person went to the wrong sex worker. This person went to the wrong sex worker. This person was toxic, and their whole goal setting out was to take this man's money. Okay. I think this is a sex worker who don't want to sex no more. So they every once in a while they'd rather just, roofie their client or whatever. They just slip a little something to one of their johns and let them go to sleep and then take all their shit from them. That way she doesn't actually have to be the sex work part of the sex worker. This is even a lazy sex worker. This person doesn't want to do anything other than rob, steal, kill, and destroy. And she did not kill this person. She's going to get busted. This is somewhere in Reno. The victim or the sex worker could be named Rick. There are male and female sex workers out there, but with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this is a female sex worker. So the John could be named Rick, or this could be a Rick that is dressed as a chick while they sex work. Okay. Um, that is the end of the reading. Headphone morning, clearing some space. Here comes the bell, you guys. All right. I will see y'all later. Thanks for being with me. And remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out. Hmm?